We're standing in front of some drawings by a young German artist. Her name is Jorinde Voight. She was a cellist until her later teen years, and certainly you can see the influences of music in her work. And as far as I know, she considers her drawings to be a kind of a notation or a score for her physical experiences, and they have a spatial quality to them. And these particular drawings come from a series called Piece for Words and Views. It records her experiences while she's reading a book by a French philosopher named Roland Barthes. And what she's done in these drawings is she's included collaged elements that are visualizations of certain words that she read in the book, and then in a systematic way she's recorded which part of the book she read it in. A lot of her work has a kind of a systematic quality to it, counting up or counting down, whether or not it's a fictive kind of systemization, such as declensions in time, you know, yesterday, today, tomorrow, 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute, 4 minute. That's her way of depicting certain parameter that she experiences while she's doing something, like reading this book. So she'll have these collaged elements that have the page number on it. Here it says, for example, Spule, which means spool, like a spool of thread. And then around it she's included drawings that have elements of time and physical phenomena like wind direction, light, electricity, north and south, internal and external centers. And then she often repeats in these drawings, she repeats an image because she's showing the image not just from one point of view but from other perspectives as well. And this repetition of one image in her drawings gives it a sort of a musical quality because there's a rhythmic element to it. But it's not just a systematic notation of her experience, there's also a poetic interpretation. You know, you see elements that you would recognize perhaps as a score, but they've been almost unthreaded. And so she's deconstructing and reconstructing her experience. One other thing that's really clear in most of her drawings that shows her systematic nature is that she'll have in the title of the work, she'll include every element that she's included in the drawing listed here. So in the end you can actually look for these elements, and it's a way, I guess, for her to keep track of what's important to her in that one drawing. She travels a lot, and when she's in other countries she often takes elements from their culture, for example their paper, or she's interested in their alphabets, and I think that she's developed her own kind of alphabet, a visual alphabet and language that comes out in her particular style of drawing and also of including certain elements.